I wanted to circle back real quick to the hotel negotiations, and maybe just if you could pinpoint a couple of strategies or tips that you use. I've heard of some other people going in and literally just going to whoever they're negotiating with, the events planner, whoever it is, the manager, and just saying, okay, bottom line, what net do you need to make during this time period in order for us to in order for you to want to do business with us? And they just literally just flat out break it down like that. Have you tried that? Does that work? Is there any other strategies that you would encourage anybody else to use when you're trying to negotiate back and forth with them?
Sure. I would tell you that this system of contract negotiation is complicated. Knowing what their ultimate goal is and trying to meet halfway, or trying to at least make them feel as though they've walked away from a conversation with you with a win, is really important. Understand that there are certain costs that are absolutely unavoidable. What people need to understand about any kind of hotel-based event, whether it's continuing education or you're just meeting for your class reunion, the hotel is going to make money. Whether you make money or not, that relies entirely on you, not the hotel. The hotel's gonna get paid, okay? But it's up to you to try and generate enough money to offset costs. And there's a couple different ways to do that. But back to your original question of what do you do to realize the best deal for a contract negotiation, is read every word in the contract. Each and every section is important and could lead to success or catastrophic failure. Understanding how the contract is written and the inclusions and exceptions are your greatest ally when it comes to hotel contract negotiations. You are going to be charged for things like food and beverage. That is an unavoidable charge you can't get out of. One of the things people fail to realize is that a simple soup and sandwich, okay, depending on the hotel, is unlikely to run less than $35 per piece. But unfortunately, that's not the end of the story. The rest of the story is that there is a mandatory 30 to 35% surcharge that goes on top of that. So when people complain about food in the hotel industry, they need to realize that unless you have lots of industry backing, which we've been fortunate enough to collect some of those during the years, things like being able to feed people extravagant amounts of food and that kind of thing would ordinarily run between $75 and $150 per person plus 30%. And what they do is they have an actuary come up with a formula that says, if you're going to use this space, okay, you should put X number of people in it, and X number of people will equal this amount of minimums for food and beverage consumption. That's where they're going to make their money. If you go down on food and beverage minimums, you will go up on the cost of the space. So one way or another, they're going to extract their pound of flesh. So unless you're waiting and ready for that, this is where newcomers to the game will get their clock cleaned.